Where you at? Go down.
Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel, Exploring God's Creations.
Where we're living for today, because we're not promised tomorrow.
At Meramec State Park, camping for a week.
Yes.
Pretty much have the whole place to
State
ourselves.
Park.
It's pretty awesome. It's off season still, so
Yeah, they got a week until they open.
Yeah, no,
officially.
most of the bathrooms and everything are still locked up, but they have for water, they got water at the dump station. But other than that, it's not an issue, and we're having a good time. And again, we're pretty much all alone. Got this whole loop to ourselves, pretty much.
Yeah, we do.
There's been a couple that have come in and out, but other than that, it's been pretty much well on our own, and wouldn't want it any other way, really.
Right. So do us a favor, if you like the content our channel does, we do campground reviews.
Yep, like this one coming
travel
up.
reviews, and sometimes product reviews.
A lot of campsites, a lot of camp spots at this park.
And if you would like to,
I think that was Sasquatch.
What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
If you would like to support our channel, please press the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything, but it really helps us out.
And we appreciate it.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming.
Well, no, not yet.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
While I was looking up facts about the park, the problem that happens is this is Meramec State Park. And then there's a Meramec Springs Park.
I said that in the beginning.
You did?
Yep. I said here we are.
Meramec Springs is an individually owned. Oh, I know you said that, but I'm saying the difference.
Meramec State Park.
At the difference. The Meramec Springs Park, which we haven't done a campground yet, that is
here we are, Boise, Idaho.
Stop. That is a individually owned park. And I'll put that up here to the right if you want to check out that video. And then this one's the state park. And then me and Smarlock are gonna go drive around now.
Are we done now?
Yes.
Okay, we're done. Thanks for your support. We appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye.
Yes, we do. God bless.
God bless.
I wanted to take this time to thank you guys for sticking around with us. I have been one hot mess. The knee surgery was worse than I thought it would be. So I think I'm going to leave the other one until the winter so we can get more stuff done. And the doctor said it was normal to be hurting this long, so I guess I'll take his word for it. But we're trying to do some catch up, so we'd really appreciate if you guys would give us a thumbs up and then hit the subscribe button. I know there's a lot of people who are watching, but they're not hitting the subscribe button. It's totally free to you. And it helps us out a lot because it's a way YouTube rates you. It also makes you aware when we put a video out, because I'm not very good at sticking to a schedule. And make sure you share it with some people that you think would like our channel. Thanks, you guys. We appreciate you so much.
There he goes.
Run, run! This is our campsite. My favorite part is it's surrounded by woods. And this is our new pet playpen. That's really helped out a lot. And our stand-up shower. Yes, our camper has a shower, but Lori is using it like a closet right now.
The Meramec River at Meramec State Park. Beautiful day. River's a nice emerald green.
Okay, these are all across from the river. This is the camp post. This is the camp post. Apparently.
All these have their own water.
19. All these have their own water, electric. Do they have sewer? That's 18. Nice and level. I think that's the handicap because it's 16. What is the number? So 115, 114.
There's no ones, it's 13.
Oh.
13, 12.
14, 15.
Oh my goodness.
Stop it.
Well,
13.
planet are you on? What's it say one something?
12. 11. I don't think that's right. 10. 9. There's a house. 8. Jeez. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And then a campground host is number 1. And what is this one? This is 178. These are really cool. They are. They go back in there. What is this one? 179. Goes up and then levels up. What's this one? What this is? 180. There's the dump and the water. And then you go up in there and, oh yeah, we got that. I forgot what in there. That's a campground. And you can see it when you're going out. But you can only get to it this way. When we got here, it was packed. I think that was like one group kind of thing. What is this? 181. It has electric. I don't see water. 182. 182. No. 183. You gotta go around. 184. I think these are ones. Their hosts. There's 185, 180. 187. Campground host. See, that's what I'm talking about. Isn't this a host? That's a host. Yeah, see, I know it's from my side. This mostly was host.
Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel, Exploring God's Creations. Right now I'm going to do a campground review at Meramec State Park, sites 189 through 210, and I'll point out to you the ones I would recommend. So we're coming up on site 189. This is 189. It's fairly level, so it's not a bad site. $189. Here's site 190. This one's got a bit of a slope, so I would not recommend. But this is 190. And as you can see, there's nobody here but us. Me and Lori are currently camping in this loop, and there's nobody here but us. And I wouldn't like it any other way, actually. A lot of wood around. They've been cutting trees down, it looks like, and between that and weather that's been coming through, so there's a lot of wood on the ground. This is site 191. This site ain't too bad. All these sites sit right across from the river. Right across that road at the end is the river where the bluff is, sitting underneath the bluff. Anyway, this is site 191. I'm gonna come up on site 192, which isn't a bad site. As far as level, yeah, it's got a little bit of an incline. Not too bad. 192. It's 192. This is 193. This one's pretty level. This one is not bad at all. So this is 193. Coming up on 194. This is 194. There's a bit of an incline on this one. 194. 195. To be quite honest with you, sucks. Other than there is a little bit of shade if you needed shade. This is 195. But there's, I don't know if you can tell, but there's quite a bit of a slope. I'm not into slopes if I can avoid them anyway. 195. Here's 196. 196 isn't too bad. 196. 197. Slope. Now these on this side here, I wouldn't park my RV in them. There was one person here in a pop-up, which I guess there's enough level there. This is 198 for a pop-up, but these on this side, I wouldn't camp in. 198. Gonna go down the road, coming up on 199 and 200. That's 199, and it's sloped. Icky. This is 199. All these are 50 amp, but they got 30 amp also. I know their site says 50, but they also have 30, so it's a little misleading. 200 is terrible, in my opinion. There's 200. 201 is like a ramp. I don't know who would camp in this one. Not me. There's 201. Forget about it. 202 isn't too bad. There's 202. There's 202. 203 is kind of slopey. Nice woodsy spots though. There's 203. Coming up on 204 and 205. There's me and my camper. We're in 207. Here's 204. It's not too bad, except for the 2 trees on each side. So that might sway me away. 205's kind of got like a slope. I had really no issues in leveling it or backing in. There's 207. 207. Here's 206. And I went backwards, but whatever. 206. It's not the greatest. 206. 208 has a bunch of wood down on it, and it's slopey, so I would avoid it. This place it's dead now, pretty dead now back here anyway, but in the summertime with the river right here and all the float tripping, that's 208. It gets busy, so even some of these spots I don't like, I'm sure. Here's 209. I'm sure there's people in them. 209, kind of slopey. And then last and least, 210. 210's not bad. 210's pretty good, actually. There's 210. It's fairly level. Nice spot, very on the end, so there's nobody on one side of you, so that would attract me, that's for sure. There's 210, and that's 210. And thank you for coming. Thank you for shopping at Walmart. Anyway, thank you for exploring God's creations. We appreciate everything that you do. If you have a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button, bells, whistles, and the whole 9 yards. We appreciate it. Love you all. Bye. Over and out. 9.
Sure, guys. This is one way.
See that number? It's a handicap right
What
there.
number?
For sure.
Oh.
That's a handicap for sure.
What is it?
It's got the handicap on
I don't know. This is 60. Yeah, but I'll see it when we look at the bottom. $63. That's handicap. Really? There was like 4. No. 65. I can see it better without. 67. 69. 71. These are pretty level. That one barely has rock in it. 74. 79. 80. 82. Handicap.
You see the handicap thing on the concrete?
83. I did have to say that.
84's a good one.
84.
That's a good one.
It's nice and
I
level.
like 86 also. 86.
Look how close you're to the other person though.
86 is a good one.
Oh yeah, it is. That's what we said last time we were here. 87. Yeah. Because it was up by itself. 89. 91. All these right in here are pretty level.
Yeah, them are good on this side, that side.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
This is one time I would want to be on the inside. 94. 95. All the big signs. 97.
Should we even do this side? Terrible.
Yes, you should. 99. They have to see the whole park. 101. 103. 106. 109. Last time we heard it was hard to spell. And then it was what? 111. No, then you go this side.
So go back down this again. This is 61. 62. 66. 68. 70. 72. 73. 75's a handicap. That's a decent sight. They're awfully close though. 76. There's 76. 77. 77. 78. 85 is pretty, that's all right. It's a little slopey. 85 and 86. Here's 86. It's a pretty good one. Well, it's,
What's the price you
I
get
don't know.
here?
Now the rest of these on this loop here are, in my opinion, garbage. They're all sloped. Why you'd want to camp in them, you'd have to be desperate, in my opinion. It's also close to the road. Coming in, here's 88. As you can see at the end of this one, mud's collecting. Not. Coming up on 90. 90's not too bad. 90 looks like, right. 92, I wouldn't. And 93, right next to the, crammed into 92. So there, that would shoot that side down for me. 96 is a ramp. There's 96. So you can see there's a lot of debris on the ground. 98, and they're supposed to be opening up for the season coming soon. They must not have anybody to do anything. Here's 98. 100, totally out in the open. No shade at all. 102. 105. 105. 107. 108. 110. Here's 110. It's kind of like a dip in the middle. That's really junky, in my opinion.
Oh, 21. 23. 25. See, See, they all got electric. 27. This is really close to bathrooms once they're open. But they do have vaults if they're not. 32. Where do you see people?
Well, if you can't see people sitting there on the other side of the camp,
oh, I see.
You have to be blind.
34. 36. See, look at the other one right behind it. Ugh. 38. What? 41. 43.
45A.
45A, that means it was added yet later. 45B, that means they could squeeze another one in and get some money out of ya. And 45C. Well, they don't do it this way, so it's not so bad.
Should be doing these.
Well, you're going to have to go around anyway.
So I can do it right now. I can just zip by instead of having to do it. Here's site 46. Site 46. These are junky too, in my opinion. I wouldn't do it. It's like a ramp coming up. 47's a ramp. 48. Kind of weird. The tree right by it, so I don't know about that one either. Picnic tables. Garbage. 48, 49. 49 looks alright. These are all pretty much well crammed in there. Well, these ain't too bad. There's nobody on the other side, but there is people right on top of you. This is 50, 51. There's 51. Coming up on 22, there's the playground. 22. That looks like a load of fun. 22. Occupied, it says. 24. These are by the bathrooms. 26. These are a load of fun. Here's a handicap number 28 handicap bathroom. There's a vault toilet, I believe. It looks like a bunch of fun. 31. There's 31. 33. 35. These are not too bad on this side. And on the other side of these, except for this one maybe. 37. They crammed these in, or crammed in, baby. 39. Crammed in, don't you know. Here's a handicap 40. 42. 44. 44, and only one more. And then you got 45, looks like a ramp. Forget about it. Forget about it. 45 is a forget about it. And thank you. Thank you for coming.
Did you get this one before?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
52. 53. 54. You can take about 2 steps and get from 53 to 54. All these. 55. These are if you're hard up camping. Start to 50. 50, 56, 57, 58, a mud hole. 58 looks real fun. That looks like some good camping fun there at 58. And back into the mud, you guys throw mud at one another in 58. 59 looks like a mud hole. There's 59, mud hole. There's 113, 114. There's 114. Them are pull-through sides.
Yeah.
These are pull-through sides. 116. Oh, these would have been, this would have been more than shit, man. 116. These are all good pull-through sides. Crap, we missed out. We should have been over
straight
here.
across from the river, yeah.
117.
I don't know that one. I mean, now, but
118. All good pull-through sides. 119.
Didn't you say they had water too? Or no? They have electric.
Just electric. No, there's water, I think, right there in that water. 120. 121. Wow, these are all good sides. This would be good camping right now. This is where we should have went.
Say 126, and I think that's a trail part too.
It's a good one. 126 is good.
There's Robertsville River.
127.
127 is level. 128. Yeah, that's pretty level too.
129.
Yeah, 129 is young. We will be. Oh, this goes around. What is this? 130. That's not too bad. Yep, I always do. 131. I know that. 133. 134. 135. It gets to 137. Is that a... Wait a minute, there's water. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be over here.
Yeah, no mosquitoes over here.
There wasn't water like that last time.
That's
139. Yeah, I would not come over here. 141. That side of the cliff though is so cool looking. 143. I know, those are probably a handicap site. 145. Oh, that might be from the tornado thing. What? 149, that was 147. That stump there used to be the 300-something-year-old tree they had. Now it's gone. 152. Jennifer's on this side, I guess. Yeah. That's the opposite side.
153. 54. 54. 55. These are pretty good size. 156. 157. It's like a Clair stream. 157. 59. 160. 161. 161. 162. 132 slope. Not good, folks. I don't know who's going to camp there. You'd have to be pretty desperate. 132. This ain't good either. 136 is bad also. Terrible. Oh my goodness. Why? Straight. Yeah, this is where the mosquito area is. If there's water over here, I wouldn't. This look like stagnant water on the other side. 140. 142. Not this time around. 144. This is Sullivan. 146. 148. 150. And 151. Not good. This is slope. 151. No, your battery's yellow.
Well, hold on a second, babe. No, because when you pull in, you gotta turn to the left. Just one way, and it took off both ways.
Just do each side. I'm not coming back here twice. Here's 163. Here's 163.
Okay.
164.
164. What was that one? 166.
5. And 167. That looks like a handicap spot there, to my opinion. If not, it's got an extra pad for some reason. 9.
168. Gotta think.
Yeah, we could use that.
170. And 171.
72.
173.
It's terrible.
And 175. And then what's that? 177.
174. And 176.